step one. Step one, the buyer's consultation. If you're considering purchasing a home, the very first step is not to attend open homes or start scrolling through the internet on Zillow or Realtor.com or Homes.com. It's actually to schedule an initial buyer's consultation with your local real estate agent. I consider it not only a strategy session, but also an interview. Essentially, I'm interviewing for the position to be your trusted go-to realtor. This is a very important step that's very often overlooked. And by not doing this, it creates many disadvantages. Not only just to you as the buyer, but for me as your realtor. Most people believe they're working with an agent to help them find a house that fits all their wants and needs, open a few doors, and write an offer. While that's essentially correct, how do you know if I'm the right agent or you're working with the right agent? There's a lot more to it to help you find that perfect home. And we need to go over a lot more than just the number of bedrooms and bathrooms and purchase price and town that you're looking for. My buyer strategy session normally lasts about an hour to an hour and a half, and it covers a range of topics, and it's actually an absolute blast. Not only do we go over what you're looking for in a home now, but what is your short and long-term real estate goals. I also go over the current market conditions, and they're constantly changing from month to month and town to town, even within the same county. You should go over a sales contract and all the paperwork involved in making an offer on a home in advance. A lot of times, the first time you're seeing a contract is when you're making an offer on the home. Think about it. How much sense does that make? Very rarely do you sit down when the time you're making an offer, fully read all those pages for what you're electronically signing. Be honest, you're just clicking, signing about 40 pages in about 0.3 seconds. You never really read and know the ins and outs of the contract. Your buyer's guide should include every page of the contract that you may encounter, highlighted and fully explained. It should also go over all the steps of the home buying process, how long the process takes, all the steps involved, the financial investments that required, and where does that money go? Down payments, appraisals, survey costs, attorney fees, moving costs, and all your insurances, mortgage insurance, homeowner's insurance. And if your agent isn't talking to you about upping your life insurance policy, then that's a conversation that you need to have. Now, you should cover the cost of the house in addition to your normal coverage. And you can't forget about closing costs.